friends, and welcome to Star Wars for 100 Days, the ultimate countdown to the release of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Today, things are gonna get wet and wild as we go into an undersea battle as I review and discuss Chapter 5 of Clone Wars. Chapter 5 of Clone Wars is all about the Battle of Mon Calamari, a Civil War confrontation which is going on between its two main races, the Quarrens and the Mon Calamari themselves. The Quarrens have decided to join the Separatists, whereas the Mon Calamari have decided to team up with the clones and Jedi Master Kit Fisto in an effort to take back the planet for the Republic. The star of this episode is most definitely Jedi Master Kit Fisto, a character who has actually appeared in the prequel movies. He's actually had a few prominent scenes as well. He was actually the one Jedi during the Battle of Geonosis who actually ended up saving C-3PO when his head was attached to a battle droid's body. And unfortunately, he did meet his end when he confronted Darth Sidious in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, where he was swiftly defeated by the future Emperor of the Galactic Empire. However, I have to say that this episode of Clone Wars, without a doubt, is one of the best demonstrations of his abilities, and this is also one of the most unique battles in the entire Star Wars universe, and that's because it's an underwater battle, which is kind of strange that you've never actually seen too many underwater battles in the Star Wars universe. But aside from that one scene in Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, when they're actually going through the planet's core of Naboo, I really can't think of any other underwater sequences. I also like all the attention to detail in this episode, how they really do make it seem like this big Navy battle, because the giant Republic ships, which are known as the Acclamators, which are basically like the pre-Star Destroyers of this series, are actually floating on the surface of a water like a giant naval battleship. And then Kit Fisto does this amazing dive into the water. Kit Fisto is also joined by scuba clone troopers, which are decked out in aquatic assault gear. They're also joined by the Mon Calamari Knights, which are the Mon Calamari, which, if you don't remember what they are, they're actually the species that is derived from Admiral It's a Trap Akbar. They're riding on these giant eels, and they have these lances which can fire blasters. But again, the real star of this week's episode, without a doubt, is Kit Fisto, as he swims around the water so elegantly, taking out these giant manta ray ships. The episode really gets heated up when this giant weapon emerges from under the sea, which is literally this giant walking crab cannon. It has crab legs in this giant cannon, which can destroy an entire Republic ship. I especially love the shot where you see the laser actually coming up from the topside view of the water as the light gets bigger and bigger, cutting through the Star Destroyer, which then sends a massive explosion, sending all the other ships away. But luckily, Kit Fisto is there and he's able to utilize his underwater abilities combined with his Jedi skills to take out the entire crab cannon with one hit, where he literally creates this giant water ball and throws it at it, kind of like a big key attack from Dragon Ball Z, and it rips through the entire cannon, destroying it and sending it into an undersea crater, which explodes like an underwater volcano. I also like the small detail of them always including Kit Fisto and his very large smile. That is something that the character is very much known for. He definitely did it in the movies, and he does it a lot here in the Clone Wars series. And just getting to see this guy in battle is fan-freaking-tastic. One of the most unique episodes of the entire series, and one of the most unique battles of the entire Star Wars lore. It's one of those unique episodes that focuses on one of those side Jedi characters, and this is another one of those episodes of Clone Wars which I think plays to its strengths by mostly telling its story through its animation. There's a little bit of dialogue at the beginning of the episode with Yoda just explaining everything over a hologram, but then right after that they just get right into the action, which again is beautifully animated, very stylistic, and distinctively Star Wars. Another fun episode right here. But I want to hear from you guys. Did you watch Chapter 5 of Clone Wars? What do you think of the character of Kit Fisto? Do you think he's a pretty cool Jedi? Do you want to see more underwater battles? Frankly, I would love to see one very similar to this vein in the brand new trilogy. I think it's something they could do something really exciting with. So there it is, and also make sure to tell me what you guys want to see from Star Wars The Force Awakens. Thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure to like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys again for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.